Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you what I'm packing for my upcoming Las Vegas trip in my makeup bag. I just did my skincare bag, and so hopefully that should already be up. If you want to see that, go ahead and check that out. But this will just be the makeup that I'm bringing. So I'm going to start with what I would normally start with on my face once I've prepped it with everything to get it all ready for the makeup. And the first thing I will be using will be the IT CC Plus Your Skin But Better cream. And this has an SPF of 50 in it. So I've decided not to bring a facial SPF. I don't sit out at the pool. I don't do any of that. I will be walking outside for a bit, but this should be enough to keep my face from getting burned. So I love this because it's so moisturizing. It's easy to do. I don't put it on with my fingers. I still use a beauty sponge. My beauty sponges are dirty right now, so I'll just show you what I have been packing it in. I can throw it in this mesh bag that I found on Amazon. It's got a magnetic closure. I don't have to worry about it being too damp and then putting it in a baggie, a little baggie. I don't want it to mold, so I picked this up. It's really cute. It's kind of bulky, but I think it's worth it because I do love to apply my CC cream with a beauty sponge. I just get way better results. And then I'm bringing the Lancome, how do you say this? That's what it looks like. It's my concealer. It's waterproof. I can also use it on any blemishes or anything. It's Effacernes, Effacernes, I don't know, it's French, anti-aging. I love this. It works really well. It doesn't get cakey. I'll put it on with my fingers and then I'll just go back after a minute and press it in. I don't use very much. I just go kind of down where I have a little bit of darkness in the corner of my eye, my beginning of my tear trough. I don't go all the way across because any sort of concealer is aging on me if I do it all underneath my eye. I just use very little, and it is brightening, and I like how it looks. So what I wanted to show you is in the past when I haven't had one of these really small travel CC creams, I've only had the larger containers. What I can do is pick up any contact case at all, just as long as it's brand new and clean. And what you do is you can put your foundation in one side, and you can put, see how big this is, you can put your concealer in the other side. They click down nice and airtight. You just have to make sure they're all the way clicked down. And then they have, you know, different colors. I got this one at Target. They had black ones. They had some really cute patterns. And you can just remember which one is your foundation, which one's your concealer. And then you don't have any bulky packaging. It's really a great tip. So I don't need it this time because my containers, my CC cream is so small. But then I'm going to be bringing my MAC Painterly to prep my eye makeup with. I love this. It gets rid of those little veins and things on your eyes, so I'm bringing that. And that kind of preps my whole face. If I have any, like I said, if I have any discolorations or little spots on my skin, that concealer will cover it up. I just have to be careful and blend it in. Then I'll be bringing my Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's great because it's a nice taupey pencil. That's all I really need. I have a lot of brow hairs. They're just very blonde, so they don't show up. On the other end is a spoolie, so I don't need to bring an extra spoolie. Then this palette is perfect for what I'm going to be doing. It is beautiful. It's small and compact. It has this gorgeous large mirror up here. That's great for if someone else is in the bathroom and I need to put on my eye makeup. And then the colors, here you can see, you can get several eye looks out of it, and you've got some shimmery here, and then also here. These two are nice and shimmery if I want to kind of jazz my eye looks up a little bit. Usually on vacation I'll just put on some light taupe or light brown and be off the door, but in Vegas I will probably add a little bit more liner and a little bit of sparkle. So this will be the perfect eyeshadow palette for that. And then I will be bringing 2 eyeliners. One is basically for my waterline. It's the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon, and this one is an Earthquake. It's a nice deep dark brown. I'll put it in my tight line, and then I could also go across the top of my lashes if I wanted to, but I usually do that with the darker eyeshadow and a small little brush. I'll be using this one every day, and what's nice about traveling this one with this one is that it's a push-up. You know, I can just, I don't have to bring a sharpener and sharpen it, so that's convenient. Then for a pop of color, I'll probably do this once or twice, so I'll sharpen it before I go. It is the Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Liner in, what is it called? In Glossy Emerald. This is a really pretty color, so I can have a little pop of color occasionally. Then I'll be bringing one mascara. It is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. It gives nice, if I put on a couple coats, it makes my lashes nice and thick and full. And that would probably be all I would bring, but I'm going to throw in this new Hourglass, what is it? It is the Ambient Strobe Lighting Blush in Brilliant Nude. There's not much to see there. There it is. It's beautiful, marbled. It's got a little mirror. It's super silky and soft. And what it does, what sold me on it is a blush, but it's just a pure nude color. And it can also serve as a very light bronzer, and it's got a little bit of a sheen, a little bit of a shimmer in it, not frosty, just a tiny little bit. That the sales girl at Sephora said it's kind of like a blush, bronzer, and highlighter, but very subtle all in one. So I thought, perfect to take on my trip. So that'll be fun to kind of throw on. I'll just have to be light-handed with that. And then for my lips, I'm bringing nothing fancy. I'm bringing the Neutrogena Revitalizing Lip Balm. It has SPF 20. These are amazing. I did not know they existed. I found them in the store, and they have these beautiful tints. This one is in Healthy Blush, and it gives a good amount of color. It's not super, see-through. It actually looks a little bit like a slightly pigmented gloss. It's very nice, and that should be comfortable, and it's compact. It's easy to travel with. And then I had also gotten, a while back, I forget when I picked this up, but it was a set of the Buxom glosses. This one is in Clair. It's really pretty. It's got a little bit of a sparkle. I thought that'd be fun for Vegas. I'll show you a little swatch of it. It's really pretty. So I just have those because I am very concerned about keeping my lips moisturized and not being distracted by them being all dried out and everything. So I've got my lip balm and a gloss, and then I'm also bringing a scrub along to try to keep them nice and healthy. I am bringing a small handful of brushes, I think 3 eye brushes, and then a little face brush for the blush. Because this eyeshadow palette has so many different colors and I can do a few different eye looks, I wanted to bring something that I could clean my brushes with. So I'm bringing, it's very, very light, the Swisspers Instant Brush Cleaner. And even though it seems like it's bigger and it might be a hassle to have, I know I will be so thankful that I have it with me. It's one of those things that you really appreciate when you've got it there. So those are the makeup things that will be in my bag when I travel. Very minimal, but I think it's just enough. I can do a couple different things, but it won't be where I'm lugging around and having a hard time finding the same things that I'll be using over and over. So this should be perfect. I'm so excited to celebrate with my daughter. It's going to be a great trip, and I hope this was helpful. I hope you found a couple things that you might want to try next time you go traveling, and I will see you in my next video.